everybody. I'm here with Lennox, and we're going to do a video on how to stretch your splits and different exercises that will help you. If you do these exercises every day, you should have your splits by the time we see you, and that'll be really exciting. Send us your progress photos, send us videos of you stretching or practicing any of your dances. We'd love to see those and share them with the community within us. So, Lennox has been dancing with me for a little bit already, so she's pretty warm. I strongly recommend that you do some jumping jacks, run around the room, run around outside, something to like warm up your body, even running in place or just doing like jumps back and forth, things like that to get your body, to get your body nice and warm and your blood flowing before you stretch. If you stretch cold, then you're more likely to get an injury, which we don't want, and it's also just not fun. So Lennox has been running around with me and dancing. So we're gonna start with hamstring stretches. Lennox, can I just have you reach down and stretch your toes? So when doing this stretch, if you can touch the floor with your palm and it doesn't hurt you, you can wrap your arms around your legs. Great. And then do a few plies and then stretch. And each time you stretch, pull your body closer to your knees. You want to try to get your nose in between your two knees. Yeah? I recommend holding that for a while, 30 seconds, then you can come up, let the blood out of your head, and then repeat it again. Do you have a question? Okay, great. So, also I'm going to have Lennox sit on the floor as well, and she's going to do the same stretch basically. Reach forward, pointing her toes really hard, keeping her legs glued together, and trying to flatten out her back. So there's a difference between the stretch when you round like this, and then when you flatten out your back. If you flatten out your back, you can feel it more in your hamstrings. Also, you can do it with your feet flexed as well, which will get your hamstrings really well. Yes. The next stretch I'm going to have you do is you're going to go to pigeon pose. Bend your right leg, straighten your left leg. Yes, there you go. So the goal of this stretch is to get both your hips facing. So she would try to get both her hips facing me, and the top of her legs, her thighs, on the floor. The leg that's in back, this leg in back. If you are doing this exercise and you don't feel the stretch, you can always, instead of tucking your leg this way, if you bring it out a little bit wider and pull this hip forward more, you'll feel the stretch more. So she's going to hold that, or you should hold it for about 30 seconds to a minute. The stretch isn't super straight. It's not, what's the word? It's not super hard. I can't talk. It's not super hard to do. It doesn't hurt a lot. So this stretch you can hold.
Like others.
Yeah, there's other stretches that hurt more than this. So this stretch is something that is easy to like read a book in or do stuff like that, and it will help you a lot. Now I'm going to ask Lennox to do a jazz split, is where she's going to bend her back leg and her front leg's going to be straight. So in this stretch, if you don't feel the stretch, try to push your hips forward. So she should try to push her hips closer to the mirror and get her legs in a perfect line. It's not exactly possible, but it's something to work towards. Yes? Yeah. You can also stretch forward in this stretch, and you can also stretch in the middle, and that will stretch your hamstrings really well. Yeah. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Great. So after holding this stretch for a while, about a minute, I'm going to have her go up on her back knee, and and stretch like this. I want it so you're fighting to get this big toe to the floor, working on that point. But also, do you see how her back is round right now? I want her back to be flat, and I want her to try to push her hips up to so almost like an arching in her back, but leaning forward. You'll feel this all down your hamstring and your calf. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Yes, a lot. Once you hold that for, again, 30 seconds to a minute, slide down into your splits, and then hold that for as long as possible. And you should time yourselves to see how long you can hold your splits. Even if it's 15 seconds, then you know from 15 seconds you need to work on making the time last longer. So 15 seconds, and if you do it like later in the week and you do 20 seconds, that's a big improvement. If you do it later in the week and you can hold your splits for 30 seconds. That's a really big improvement. So as long as you can possibly hold it without hurting your body. Yeah?
And like this really helped me. So when I was in my left split, I could get all the way down. And then in the dance, I had to keep my arms up. And it really helped me because you don't have something pushing against the ground. It just lets you go down. Yes. So that would be helpful.
Exactly. Remember, in all these exercises, you should breathe and give oxygen to your muscles. That way they don't tighten up and get really stiff. When you tighten up all your muscles, it's harder for you to stretch through them. So if you breathe and give oxygen to your muscles, then you'll be able to get down farther. So thank you for watching this video. I'm going to make Lennox do this again on the left side, so we're even. Thank you so much for watching this video. Send us your pictures, send us your videos of you practicing, of you stretching, and we'll be back with more videos. Thank you.